create a slightly rounded-off horseshoe section above the parietal ridge. At the fringe, create a rounded-off section that is approximately 3 to 4 centimeters wide. The area can be flexibly positioned as shown here. Divide the top area from ear to ear to create 3 sections on top of the head. Define the diagonal guideline parallel to the contour on the first side. Over-direct the section slightly forward and cut it at a 90-degree angle. Visually check the shape. Continue to work with parallel sections up to the ear. Over-direct each section to the previously cut section. Keep the increase in length as small as possible. Check the entire cut area between your fingers using the cross-check technique. Continue to work with parallel sections along the hairline down to the nape. The section should remain the same length at the nape and the back of the head. Continue to work in this way up to the middle of the back of the head. Use the cross-check technique to check the entire cut section. Check the shape. Continue to use this technique on the second side. Check the shape in the middle of the back of the head over your fingers using the cross-check technique. Use the tips of the scissors to define the shape and length of the contour for a soft result. Start at the nape. Continue to work towards the sides. Finish the internal shape by using the scissors over comb technique. Use the tips of the scissors to perfect the softness at the contour. Bring down the small section at the fringe and pre-cut the section. Use vertical sections with a layering angle to define the internal length of the section in the middle. Work parallel to the shape of the head. Continue to work with parallel sections on both sides. Use the cross-check technique to check the cut area. Bring down the section at the back of the head and moisten the hair with La Biosthetique Essentiel Classic Conditioning Spray. Define the new guideline in the middle of the back of the head. Work with a layering angle and follow the shape of the head. Check how the first section falls. Continue to work with parallel sections to the first side. Over-direct each section to the previously cut section. Continue to use this technique on the second side. Check the entire cut area over your fingers using the cross-check technique. Check the shape. Bring down the area on top of the head. Define the guideline in the middle. Use the previously cut area from step 5 as a guide. Cut a shape that rises slightly towards the fringe. Continue to work with parallel sections to the first side. Over-direct the sections to the previously cut section. Check the shape. Continue to use this technique on the second side. Use the cross-check technique to check the entire area on top of the head. Visually connect the entire area on top of the head with the area underneath. Start above the ear. Use the tips of the scissors to cut the resulting shape at the sides and on the back of the head to make it softer and narrower. Cut the internal shape of the area on top of the head with the tips of the scissors to make it softer. Define the fringe length using the freehand slicing technique. Use the tips of the scissors to cut deep into the fringe and parallel to the hair. Check the shape in the mirror. Continue to cut with the tips of the scissors to create a soft transition at the sides and the back of the head. To style the hair, moisten it with La Biosthetique Essentiel Classic Conditioning Spray. Distribute La Biosthetique thickening cream in the hair and dry it with a styling brush, keeping the hair as flat as possible against the head.
Self-love is a superpower. Treat yourself like somebody you love.